Nvidia has just become the first company ever to hit a $4 trillion market cap. And I'm sure plenty of you are still wondering, could you get rich from investing in Nvidia shares today? After all, I'm sure a lot of you have seen all of the crazy stats around the returns of Nvidia. For example, in the last 5 years, the stock is up almost 1,500%. Yep, that's 1,500%. A £10,000 investment 5 years ago would be worth roughly about £150,000 today. But the big question is, are we going to see crazy gains like that going forward? Okay, so here's my honest opinion. The short answer, no. I don't believe that you can generate extremely high returns from Nvidia going forward or get rich. And a big part of that is just because it's already seen such an unprecedented level of growth. There's just simply not enough money sloshing around in the world. So it's a lot easier for a company to go from being $1 billion to $100 billion than it is to go from $1 trillion to $100 trillion. And with Nvidia shares, they're already priced in a way that is basically for perfection. And the market already thinks that Nvidia is going to swallow up all the potential AI business. And this is still an industry and a sector that we don't really know how it's all going to unfold or play out just yet. The only area where I see that there could be some like extra kind of short explosive growth from Nvidia is if the restrictions around their operations in China get lifted or eased, because that's an easy bit of business that could just be added on without too much trouble. However, other than that, there's not many areas where Nvidia is going to be able to kind of outperform or outgrow the already high and lofty expectations, which are pretty insane to begin with. Realistically, if Nvidia makes one single misstep, it could be bad news for the share price. My opinion is that there's a lot more chance of the share price halving than doubling in the near future. Now, all this isn't to say that Nvidia is not a great company and not a great stock to look at going forward. However, I would just be very cautious if you're expecting to see, 1,500% growth in the next 5 years, because yeah, that's something that I just don't think is going to happen.